In a slowly decaying futuristic city, social class is determined by the amount of time you spend in a virtual world called the interface. Hi guys, my name is Emmanuel, and I am the creator of Tales from the Interface, my comic book series. In front of you is book number 3, and today I am doing a request because my Kickstarter just finished recently, and one of the rewards was to do a sketch for inside the book. So that's what I'm going to do today. I've done quite a few on my channel already, so you can look back and see them. Today's request is for a longtime fan who's been backing the book since the first issue. So and he's been also following me on Instagram and all that stuff. So I offered him if he wanted me to do his sketch on the channel, and he said he would like that. I really appreciate all likes, all subscribes, all shares. This helps me a lot to to be promoted. Because I don't have any publisher or editor. I do everything myself. I'm what they call the indie creator. So anything you can do to share the good word is usually appreciated. So today we're gonna draw something in this book here. And I never know how to pronounce this. If I should say, well, I'm just gonna use his handle on. on Instagram. So his handle, if you want to go look it up, because he is an amazing artist, is Ghost Pockets. And it's not very clear, huh? Maybe I can write it here. At Ghost Pockets. So go check it out. Ghost Pocket or Ghost Pockets. Maybe there's a space. Go check it out. It's nice. He's really talented, so you should check out his stuff. In the back here is all the my pre-preparation sketches I did to do those sketches. Sometimes I don't exactly know how I'm going to handle something. So the book, the Kickstarter campaign is finished. I'm preparing my website, and I still have some copies to sell. So if you soon there will be on my website too, and I'll post a link for that when that's happening. So Liam or Ghost Pockets wanted to me to draw a medieval demon in his book. So let's see how I handle that. I did a quick sketch before, and you can see it in the corner here. So that's pretty much what I'm going for. So let me just lay out the basic line where I want to position him. So it's gonna be like this with his pitchfork here. I'm gonna old-timey pitchfork, like curved like this. That makes no sense. Or does it make sense? I don't know. In here, something like that. So one end here, and then he's gonna be like this. I kind of want to see he's gonna have some wings. And it's a bit weird because, a lot of these medieval drawings, they were drawn that way because people didn't really know what animals looked like. So they kind of just, went from imagination and the best they could. So they had these these weird wings that makes no sense. So, if I'm trying to reinterpret that, will I try to make it real, like give him Batwing or not? That's a good question. No, I think I'm gonna keep it. As you can see, I'm keeping it kind of in the style of like how it was done. As its own charm, so I kind of want to retain that. So I'm kind of looking at my sketch time to time and see. Sometimes it's tricky because your sketch might be better than what you end up with. But, you know, you do what you can. So if you're wondering, the books are really going well. I still have maybe 15, 20 more drawing to do, and then they will be all shipped. I think I was pretty fast. I hope if you ordered your copy and there's no sketch, you should get it next week probably. So it's going well. You know, I'm doing one or two every night, depending how well it goes. If it's something I'm really comfortable with, or if I need to give it a little bit more thought. Some of the requests might be a bit harder to do. So I got like a new setup where my camera is over the drawing, as you can see. I think it works out pretty well. It's still a bit unclear. I guess it depends how I position my light. Maybe more clear to you like this. I'm still kind of trying to figure out the best thing, but when I do the ink, I think it comes out fairly clearly. Also, if you want to check out Ghost Bucket's Instagram, he did this great fan art. Really nice. So it's a bird with nipples, but he has a horn too, so, you know, he's a demon. You know, demons pretty much do what they want, I guess. I mean, I'm not aware of the politics of hell. But they seem to be pretty free on their look. There doesn't seem to be a very clear dress code in hell. Like, they're dressed pretty much like whatever. Gave him a key, I don't know. And perky nipples. And what else can you have? What else can I give this guy? Well, he's naked, so I hope there's nobody offended, or I won't get reported or anything. So yeah, he has the one. Hope people understand that this is H.O.T and he's a demon, so please don't tell me I scarred you for life for having drawn a ding dong there. I'm gonna quickly log into my YouTube channel. I want to make sure that everything is working. Sometimes it's a bit tricky. Alright, looks good. Alright. Okay, back to it. So he's in hell, so I'm gonna give him some underground structures. And some flames. I don't think I'm extremely good with flames, but I'll try. So let's say he's on the pit. Improve that wing a bit. So it wouldn't be hell without like a damned soul in there somewhere. So let's have a end coming out of the fire and imagine that, the concept of eternity in hell. So what could warrant you? Is somebody really that far off from the redemption? I don't know. So this is going to be in black. And there. Okay. Yeah, the wing in the back. So now I kind of want to start inking this. So I've been messing around with those tumble pens, or I also, this is my classic, like kind of Micron style. Stadler makes them too. It's or Micron. It's a very good pencil. But I've been trying to get better at inking with those. I think they add a very nice organic line. So I think we'll fit the subject as well. So let's go ahead and do that. I kind of in and out of brush drawing, inking. I've done one of my first comic was done by brush. So I kind of liked it in the beginning, but then I just thought that the Micron did a very good job and was much easier to control. But I've kind of been enjoying these specific tumble pens. They feel, you know, the brush is kind of solid, not as soft as a paintbrush, let's say. It's a typical brush, so they're pretty nice. Of course, you know you cannot press. As with all brushes. But it's a nice, pretty nice organic line there. And when I've done a few of these drawing, like let's say they're like robots or something like that. Maybe the Micron feels a bit better for those. And then drawing like circles is tricky with those. It's much easier with a. It's never easy, but a bit easier with a micron pen. So I'll do my best. I'm a bit stressed about the eye always. You don't know, like people when they look at a drawing, they kind of focus towards the eye first. So if you mess that up, it's a big part of the drawing that's messed up. And that's why I do my comic digitally. Because in digital you can redo until it's perfect. Not that you can not do it traditionally, but it's much harder because the correcting an ink drawing is never an easy thing. You need to use whiteout or try to patch it up somehow, but that never looks really good. So yeah, so whiteout is pretty much your only option. You can photocopy and then paste on top or some stuff like that I've done in the past, but it's never quite clean. So these sketch reward kind of give me a chance to explore like this tumble pen or stuff like that. So it's a nice chance to do that. I wish I could do more traditional art, but you know, trying to be efficient as much as I can. It's not like I'm making money out of this. I'm pretty much working for free, if you didn't know. Comics don't pay the bill, at least not for me. Just make sure it's not blurry for you guys. I don't think so. Hey, Ghost Pockets. Nude is the official dress. Yes, nude is the official dress code of hell. I just got your comment because I don't know, my program doesn't seem to relay the YouTube comments today. I just saw your comments. Well, glad you're watching. You know, I really like to do this in person, so it's nice to have the person is gonna go to see their drawing getting made. Just give him some little words. And as I said, I'm not really that great at drawing flames. I'll give it a shot. I need to practice that more. For smoke, I feel a bit more confident about it. With flames, man, it's pretty hard. Okay. And let's draw this poor damn soul, which is being tortured by that evil naked demon. It's like bubbling water. Some flames. I think it's starting. Should I call it quits? I think it's starting to be pretty good. I don't know if I can add much more to that. I mean, the page is pretty full. Maybe this. Just adding a bit more detail is fork. Alright, I think I messed it up enough. I would say it's pretty good like that. So, and then I never know how to pronounce if it's Liam or Liam, or sorry about that. You need to look it up. Alright, so this is going to be sent next week. So I have a small pile already that I worked on. I sent some books on Friday, and I'm gonna do another shipment like during the week sometime. If you haven't seen the book yet, so this is my third book. I'm very proud of it. I think it really came out well. There's a lot of spreads. That was a new challenge for me because I didn't do that previously. But just trying to figure out how to where to cut the scenes. I mean, I actually copied the picture on both sides so that you would see her elbow there. So I tried to make the best of this because of the limitation, because this is a perfect bound book. So you kind of have a big part of a picture that disappears in the middle. So I tried to make the best of it. I think it came out pretty well. Most of the time you can kind of see the picture continuing on the other side. I think in the case of the clown here, I thought it was pretty cool because it looks like he's like coming out of the picture. Freaking rad. Thanks so much. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome, Liam. Is it Liam or Liam? Liam, right? Liam. You're welcome. Thank you so much for being there for all these years. Tales from the Interface will be 5 books long, so it won't be too long. Like a couple more years, and you'll have the whole story. Yeah, so it's been fun. These drawings sometimes they take half an hour, they can take an hour, they can take 2 hours. I just do it as long as I feel that it's necessary. But I love doing it. It's really fun to interact with the readers and see what they like and hear their comments and all that stuff. It's really makes it more interactive, because when you're doing comics, it's a very lonely work. I mean, you're always by yourself drawing, and then you come out of the desert with your little book and say, hey guys, I've been gone a little while. Here's my new thing that I just came out with. So I try to keep people up to date through like social media with Instagram and all that stuff. It's the new way to promote your brand. Even published authors nowadays, they're expected to do this. I read that from journalists as well. It's the new economy. You need to be on social media. You need to promote your stuff. Publishers don't seem to be doing it all that much. I guess it depends on which, really. But from what I heard, the authors really need to push their product. I won't start a new drawing right now. I don't think it's really worth to just show you some 2H. So I'm gonna quit it now. I'm gonna pack this up, and maybe I can show you the whole package while I'm at it. So for this campaign, everyone is getting a Liam was a early backer, so on top of his sketch, he's gonna get a drawing of Babu, one of the characters from the first book. But everybody else gets a bookmark that I created for the Kickstarter. They get the King Crab sticker. Those are new stickers. Liam might have one already, but this is a new one actually. It's really nice. This time I went with a company pretty, they're pretty famous for stickers, called the Sticker Mule, and the camera won't focus automatically, but it's really nice. I found much better than what I had before. And then this is a drawing I did at when I launched the book, and I decided to include it with all books. And this is when I finished the book. I did another one as part of the rewards, as one of the stretch goals. And this is a picture that my wife did. So no, she didn't beat me up, although it kind of looks like it. But yeah, we just played around with makeup and tried to make a goatee face as he appears in the book. I can show you how he's supposed to be. Don't know how close we were, but we're trying to kind of do that. So we had fun doing that. Anyway, so that's the package, and I'll just sign out right now. Thank you for being here. It's always fun. For a while, I'll be doing these drawings. Next Saturday, I'm doing one for Blake Morgan, who is a reviewer that bought my book. So that's really appreciated. I mean, when a reviewer actually buys your book, you know you did something right. So yeah, next week I'm gonna do another one of these for him. And in the meantime, I suggest you go follow Liam at Ghost Pocket, because I'm just reading Liam's comments. Yeah, so go follow him on Instagram, because he does these amazing fan arts. And you know what? So this is the drawing that Liam did for me. It's really cool. I really appreciate him doing that. Yeah, go follow him. And thank you, Liam, for we had fun with the cosplay. That was fun. We took a bunch of pictures. I'm not sure where to post them, like how we did it. But yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna send the book this next week, so you should get it. Probably not next week, but like the week after or something like that. And with that being said, I'm gonna sign off. So thank you guys for being here. Appreciate the likes, appreciate subscribes to the channels, and if you can share this, always it's cool. It really helps to promote my product, because if you don't do it, not many people will. I don't have any big company behind me, right? So this is really appreciated. So I'll see you next time. Bye.